views expressed on this show are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Dow Academy. Any content provided by bloggers or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
Yeah, catch us Breakfast with Angie every day from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with my co-host Amanda. If not your health, then who's? Boom. Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to Breakfast with Angie, a show where we help people live a healthy lifestyle. With my co-host Amanda Jane Kens.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What did you have for breakfast?
I just had coffee.
You just had coffee. Black coffee or with tea? I mean, with milk, sorry.
With milk.
With milk. Alright. And we have a guest today in studio. Hey.
Hey, I'm Joey, guys. The
Joey?
bubbly Joey, the lovely Joey.
Yeah. So, how are you this morning?
Fantastic.
You're fantastic when the weather's like this.
Yeah, I'm fantastic. The weather doesn't have anything to
I don't
do
know
with
how you
me.
do it. No, but it's so cold. Are you not feeling cold?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm so sure.
Alright. So what did you have for breakfast?
Just water.
Oh, you drank water. Oh! I love that.
Do you do the yoga?
No, I did not do the yoga.
At least
Do you work out?
No, I just walked though.
You walked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
From
That's good.
You walked.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
I'm glad. At least he did one of the things we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
You know,
Two.
he walked and
he walked
drank
and
water.
drank
in the
water.
Oh,
exactly.
you deserve it. You deserve it. So today we are going to be talking about common household items we have been using wrongly.
Mhm.
Before we even say anything, I have to confess something.
Mhm.
You know the chopping board, right?
Yeah.
You know there's always that whole, I'm not sure, is it always on the left or the right? I don't know where it's
The
usually
left.
at.
The left.
Yeah. So I think for like 16, no, for let me not say 16, for 7 years I've been using the chopping board wrongly. I've been making vegetables or whatever I was cutting through that hole. I was just using something else. I was just using the other side, which I wasn't supposed to. I don't know what that hole was for actually.
You thought it was just for the handle or what?
I thought it was for the handle. So and people in studio, that hole is for you to make your veggies pass through into the pot or wherever you're putting them in. I'm sure I'm not the only one, and people are still doing that. I know.
I still do that.
You still do. Like, it feels so wrong to actually put it there.
Exactly.
You know, you need to just use that side and they'll go.
I get you.
It's so difficult to adapt to doing things the right way, especially if you've been used to
Doing it your whole
doing
life.
your own style, you know. Mandy, have you done that? Or it's only us?
Let's start off. I don't use chopping boards.
What do you
Where
use?
You cut your onions. You
Plates.
cut inside.
Yeah, I use plates.
Oh my god!
Why? Why?
I use plates.
Why?
I don't know.
Like it doesn't. It
No,
feels
like
weird.
I'm so lazy just to take out the chopping board because the plates are just nearby.
My
So
god.
I'm just like, oh, put it there.
But have you actually realized that the things that you cut in the chopping board are more smaller and, you know, like I don't know how to cut inside a plate. It's so difficult.
Me
for
too.
So
It
I'm
irritates
shocked.
me.
I mean, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Wow.
And actually, I cut thin slices. Yeah, I don't cut them big like that. Thin slices of onions, morogo, and
No.
Yeah.
Be it tomatoes or what, chopping board.
Yes, girl.
That's the. No matter how juicy it is, I'll just make sure that at least I don't let it be too much. I just put it in the plate afterwards when I finish, and then I cut another one. And you know it can be juicy and it spreads all over. At least I'm not the only one who does that. I know.
I gotta confess something.
Oh, you want to confess?
I used to chop vegetables, by the zinc.
By the zinc.
you know what?
No, they know, but now.
By the
You know what?
zinc.
Where you wash your plate in the zinc?
Yeah.
Where you put your plate?
What?
Where you put your plates?
Yeah.
Why are they?
That time, I couldn't find the chopping board, and I was so damn tired. I was like, let me, just. And then straight to the pot.
That area is not really clean. It's clean.
No,
but
it's
I just
clean
don't-
because that's where you put your dishes.
Yeah.
So it's always
And
clean.
I wipe it every time I
Yeah.
take out the dishes.
But still.
No. You know what? If I was your mom right now, I would never eat your food. Because
Come
that
on.
place, it's clean, but it's not clean. Understand me? No, it's
It's
clean. You
clean.
wipe it, but according to me, something's just telling me that
It's not right.
clean. But it is clean. You clean it, but
Now I'll be thinking
I
of
don't
the
trust it.
chemicals.
yeah, that's why
That's
I'm saying
the-
it's not clean. The chemicals, especially handy.
But it's
and all that.
clean. But hey.
It's clean anyway. Wow. So we have to use vinegar to clean around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have actually
We
been
do
putting
that.
vinegar in chips, beetroot.
Mm-hmm.
I also didn't know that you can clean with vinegar. I really didn't know. I didn't know, but now I know.
You can clean with vinegar.
Yeah.
Vinegar
Now I know that vinegar is for your stomach.
for your stomach.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah. So I guess we've been using vinegar the wrong way, but yes. Did you guys know that we also need to like dump our laundry in detergents?
Really?
Yeah, before you actually go wash it. I don't know, like it doesn't make sense. Honestly.
I don't even get it. Why though?
That's why I'm saying it doesn't even make sense. Like I researched, right, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why do that? I was trying to look for a specific answer, but the answers were just too shallow. I just couldn't understand what's really going on. Does someone understand that?
No.
No.
Viewers out there, if you know how to help us, please send the answer to our WhatsApp number +26775341347. Okay,
The other one that I know is using too much detergent.
too much detergent.
Yeah, because we'll be having this thing saying, oh, it's going to make it more whiter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let
it's
me
going to make it more
scrape it, or
cleaner. Let me
let me-
put more, washing powder and
You know
all
what?
that.
Yeah, that's me when I'm washing my clothes.
Yeah, me too.
Especially socks, because socks can be so dirty, so you need to put
But
soap
still.
and
Exactly.
it's not the right way to use it. It's not the right way to use it. Then if not, what are you going to do? You're going to take hours there trying to... Guys, I can't. I really can't.
Do you know that you're not supposed to be using paper towels to clean your windows?
Oh yeah, it
I know that
scratches
one.
them. It's great.
But we do it every
And
day.
we do it.
Guys, we didn't know it was wrong. We really didn't know, As I said, we learn every day. And you know what? The things we think are the things we are doing, or we're supposed to be doing, are not the things that we actually should be doing.
I have to confess something.
Okay.
Storing your iron with the water in it. I do that.
I did that in the morning.
I just
And then
leave it there.
the moment they tell you that you destroy the iron, you start saying, no, it wasn't me. And you'll be honest, you will say it wasn't you because you didn't know that the water actually makes it, makes the iron, whatever. Cause
It damages the internal parts.
because
Yeah.
I remember there was a time I left water for water had some white item. I don't know what was going on.
Mhm.
You know that white thing in the kettle that usually comes,
Mhm.
but it was just white and it was just small and so. Yeah, I don't know what
Should
happened.
stop
Maybe the
doing
water
that.
was dirty.
And I know that I did that this
Oh, what?
morning,
Is
but
it okay
anyway.
to use the iron without water?
Is it okay to do that?
To use the iron without water?
No, you're destroying it.
But you know,
you're destroying the iron. And you
There's
know it's not
some material which don't need steam. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some material, but you can't use an iron without pouring water on it because you are
Okay.
also damaging the internal parts, like you said.
Really?
Yeah,
I once used it without. You sure?
It'll burn. And like, can one tell me why is it that you can find that there are black stains or the brown, like you see on the iron?
Yeah.
What causes that?
I don't know.
Is it not the water?
Too much heat? Is it not too much heat? You know,
Hmm?
from the iron, and then in contact with your clothes. I think so.
I think so. And how do you remove that stuff?
I just use the chalk, and then I scrub it. I
Oh,
scrub
you
the
scrub
pad.
the iron.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grandma.
That's this other one.
We have to apologize.
This other one.
Yeah.
Storing toothbrushes in a dark room.
In a dark
wrong.
room.
It's wrong. Yeah. Apparently, it's a breeding germs and bacteria
Oh.
on your toothbrush.
I
So
gotta-
where should you store it? Where there's light?
Like the cupboards should be closed.
Mhm.
You can't leave them open. Like the house
Exactly.
would look so untidy. Like it doesn't make sense. You bath, you smell good, you're leaving the house untidy.
It's not good.
What's really going on? Now everything seems to be.
So wrong.
What do we do, guys? What do we do? What do we do?
And also, you should close your toilet seat before you flush.
No.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
Why? What?
Apparently,
What
also
if? Okay.
the germs.
Okay, the
thing,
gem. What
yeah.
if you close your toilet seat, and flush, and then then your products, didn't, reach your destination.
Yeah, you check.
Oh my god.
I can't.
I will not do that. I will not do it.
Me too.
Do you guys also know that using wipes for your screen is not good?
Really?
Yes.
Using what?
Wipes. You know how some people are so clean and they wipe the screens for their
Mhm.
phones and for their TVs and what? It's really not good.
Why?
You shouldn't at all. You shouldn't. The wipes. Remember that. Maybe you're going to. Maybe that water is just going to enter the speakers or something or damage your camera. So it's really not good. It's really not good. But if you're tempted to clean, or you have been cleaning, stop it. At least just take your phone and just do this, tap it to your clothes. Not wipe. I can't. With people who are so clean, oh my god, I can't. They wipe everything.
Everything.
I can't.
Do you know, like, you're using brooms for everything? You know that.
Using brooms for everything.
What
Like
do you
when you spilled your eggs, you take the broom and let me just.
sweep?
You shouldn't do that.
I actually do the opposite. I use my mop for everything.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. You should not pick up your marriage paper. You should take the eggs out. Okay. The eggs that you spilled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean, which eggs?
No, I wasn't listening. I didn't even know what he was saying. I was confused. That's why I'm asking.
Which
What are you
eggs?
saying? What are you saying?
Which eggs?
Alright. You guys know that there's this green yellow sponge that we always use to wash
Dishes.
Yeah, some people wash dishes with it. It's actually so soft. I prefer it rather than the tablecloth that you use because it's so heavy, guys, and I can't. It's so heavy and you have to clean it, wash it, and you let it dry. Oh my god, guys, I'm so lazy.
But that's the
Now-
good one because you let it
Exactly.
dry.
Mm-hmm.
You let it dry. But then the sponge, sometimes you can just leave it there with water. Then it breeds bacteria.
Exactly.
And it's not good to use the same sponge. You wake up the next morning and use it, and maybe bacteria is trapped in there. You're washing things and maybe you don't even wipe them. You start dishing for people, and people get food poisoning. They start having running stomachs. So that's not good.
So you need to take care of your sponge
I didn't know.
every
I used to
day.
leave it there with water.
No, it's
Sorry.
bad.
I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't know, guys. I thought I was being.
But I know Kopana, like, he doesn't wash his sponge. I know that.
Does he even
Does
wash
it?
dishes?
I was about to say that.
He doesn't look like someone who can wash dishes. But obviously he's not lazy. Like, some people are just
No, but
too-
no, he can wash dishes.
I do.
He does wash dishes actually.
But he doesn't look like he can.
You remember when we were working that side at the reception. He was washing dishes
my
though.
God. And he made
And he was
salad.
actually white. And he made salad.
guys, and he was
Exactly.
wearing
So
an
he knows
apron.
how
He
to
looked so handsome. Kopano. He looked so
Hey.
handsome.
I need to see photos.
Oh, we'll show
I
you
actually
the
have
photos,
the
man.
photos
We'll show
too.
you the photos.
I
we'll show
do
you
have
the
photos.
Show me the photos.
you know what? I didn't even think that Kopana would volunteer in the kitchen, but that day he came. You know, he was cooking, chatting with the ladies.
Thank I am a gentleman.
I can't believe
I
it.
forget, guys. He's a very nice person.
We're learning more of you every day,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm an
That's why I
interesting
love
guy.
Breakfast with Angie, man, because we get to talk about a lot of things. We get to talk about how it impacts people and how it
This is me.
Oh my god.
it does things.
No, don't be my
Um,
picture.
Yes. Did you also know that applying fertilizer too early is not good
Fertilizer too early.
on your crops or before you even plant your crops?
When should you apply it?
You should apply it when maybe the crops are a little bit bigger. Not before you actually, you know how some people say, I want to make the soil fertile.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to do that. But all along I knew that you were supposed to apply fertilizer
Before planting.
or during, you know, that people do things in a different way. Maybe where you come from, you have been putting it while you're planting that thing, or you do it a week before you actually go plant.
Jenkins,
I get you.
what do you think? Fertilizer before or after?
I don't do well
No, I
with
used
trees.
to think it's fertilizer before.
I don't do
Yeah.
well with trees.
I thought so too, but now
What about you?
I did agriculture. So before,
Exactly.
it's
You did
before.
agriculture.
it's before.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's still okay.
It's still okay.
Yeah, but it depends on the fertilizer. There are strong fertilizers, you know, which can burn the seedlings.
And which ones are those strong fertilizers?
Yeah, those ones, the strong ones.
I don't know them. That's why I'm asking.
I also do not
Oh
know.
my
So which
God.
ones are the perfect fertilizers? The ones from the chicken?
Oh yeah, the strong ones.
It's inorganic.
Manure, right?
Manure.
Organic
Yeah,
fertilizers.
the organic. It has urea in it, right?
Or it has a high pH.
Yeah, it has a high pH. It's the strong one. So I think it's before. Yeah, the organic.
Organic
is
fertilizer.
before. Then you can plant. But if it's during the growing stage, then you put the organic.
Inorganic.
The organic. If
You
put-
want organic.
What are you saying, Jenkins? Let me
Okay.
explain first.
Sorry.
During the growing stage of the seedling, then you put organic fertilizer. It will burn the seedlings. So it's better you put
Inorganic.
Yes, it's just like that.
Wow.
Then when that big, you put organic.
When that yes, but not like, let's see this.
Not too much.
The plant, right? Then you just put it just here, smear it over the plant. It will definitely burn.
What do you do then?
What do you do?
When you put it?
Or when you put it,
Put your phone on mute.
there are types of ways of applying fertilizer. You know, maybe just next to the plant row, right?
Also, you don't necessarily have to put it on. Okay.
On the plant, yeah. Just like watering plants, you don't have to water the plants like to pour the
We
leaves.
get you.
Yeah.
I thought actually that was the right way to do it.
No, you don't do
I think
that.
there's a negative effect of doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a negative effect of doing that. But how come when it's raining?
Yeah, rain is rain, but water, tap water, nah, I don't know. Search, you can search on your phone, Jenkins.
Okay.
All right, beautiful
You're not gonna
people.
do it now?
Oh.
Yeah, do it now.
All right, beautiful people. Let's go for a musical break. We will be right back.
But not me. Listen.
The music just feels so good. You're on the number one.
You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
Luxray Production. rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early.
Yours truly, yeah. I hate looking back, but I check for progress. I don't wanna flutter myself, it's important. The beam of the light give me joy, I was hopeless. Savor those fights with me like I'm worthless. I hate looking back, but I check for progress. I don't wanna flutter myself,
music
it's
just
important.
feels so good. You're on the number one.
With me like I'm worthless. But the streets in the night, like they're meant to be safe. I'm no better cause I'm high, I got weight in my veins. Thought I'd find remedy in the loop that I made. It's insane, I'm ashamed, but my life is in vain. I'm here. What happened to the me with the dreams that I had? I was sucking, got a door plug, woke in my veins. I was strong, it's an escape too. From reality, I'm broken and I'm sad too. Hey, what happened to the good old days? Everything seems fake, it's a blank page. What happened to the good old days? Everything seems fake, it's a blank page. I hate looking back, but I check for progress. I don't wanna flutter myself, it's important. The beam of the light give me joy, I was hopeless. Savor those fights with me like I'm worthless. I hate looking back, but I check for progress. I don't wanna flutter myself, it's important. The beam of the light give me joy, I was
songs on the
hopeless.
radio.
Savor those fights with
This
me
is
like I'm
my only
worthless.
favorite
I've been
station.
feeling hopeful every day. Pray to God every night for a way. I really lost myself trying to find the light. Every bad thing put in the hindsight. I made mistakes and I own that, but I made a vow that I'm never going back. Nobody can tell me what I can do. Money before the love, cause it ain't true. Everybody has a thing to say about you, but knowing nothing. But I don't really care about that.
I hate looking back, but I check for progress. I don't wanna flutter myself, it's important. The beam of the light give me joy, I was hopeless. Savor those fights with me like I'm worthless. I hate looking back, but I check for progress. I don't wanna flutter myself, it's important. The beam of the light give me joy,
The music just feels so good. You're on the number one.
Welcome back, beautiful people. Welcome back to Breakfast with Angie. Sadie, please join us.
Sadie, it's Sadie.
Sadie, yeah, guys.
Sadie.
Sadie, please join us. Woo! Woo! She looks invisible. Hello and fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm feeling cold.
He says he's feeling fantastic. I don't know how.
I don't understand how you guys are saying it's a good morning and
It's
others
a
are
good
feeling
morning,
fantastic.
guys.
It is
Good
cold.
morning.
It is
Cold,
cold.
and there's
There's
nothing
nothing
good
good about that.
This is
It's
a good
better
day.
than being
Let's just
hot.
call it a cold morning.
You know. If I was the Joey back then, I would be like, guys, you need to bath. I'd be like, you need to bath.
Okay, people, let's not restart. So, we all know there is a chopping board, right? And there is a bread board.
Yeah.
A bread board. What the hell is that?
Don't you just use a chopping board to also slice bread on it as well?
My
I
point
thought so.
exactly.
Wow, you use
I
a
thought
chopping
so
board
too.
to slice bread?
Yeah, like you
That's
put
some
the bread
different.
on the board,
I thought
get
so
a
too.
knife.
Oh,
Use a plate.
Because with the bread board, it's different. It has the handle. It doesn't really have a handle. It's just wooden, like it's. How do I even describe it? Guys, are you guys understanding what I'm trying to say?
No.
It's you. You know how a wooden spoon is like. A bread board is like that at the end. That's how you know it's a bread board. So
I'm not getting the picture.
Me too.
you know a wooden spoon. We didn't try the last one. Why you
Let me
hello?
do that polish.
That's one.
Hello.
Go, go, go.
Go, le wide nyana yan.
Okay.
That's how a bread board looks like. It has a long thing nyana.
I still cannot imagine that. I'm sorry.
Okay, please let me see.
You see, it's
Oh,
like that. It's
okay.
like that, yes.
Maybe we should
So
show
we
her.
shouldn't be chopping bread on a chopping board. You should use the bread.
Guys, I don't know if I'm the crazy one or what. I can actually slice my bread, on top of the kitchen game. By the kitchen game that I do that.
No, I do that too sometimes.
She uses a plate.
A plate, yeah. It's better than by the zinc.
It's better, yeah.
Honestly, guys, I can't do it. I have a lot of things, but if I want to chop bread, I don't care what the bread board is there. It's not there. I use anything that's
Exactly.
close by. Because
As long
what's
as
the difference?
you
Your
cut
bread is
it.
still going to taste the same. But we haven't been using that. I didn't know. Even in my own house, I don't intend on buying
A bread board.
If the chopping board is there, I'm sorted.
I don't see myself walking into a store and looking for a bread board.
Thank you.
I don't.
Me a chopping board.
As much as we
A
need
plate
it,
is
but
there.
I don't.
Some things you just be wasting money unnecessarily. honestly speaking.
You don't need a chopping board.
You can't be saying that. What about the guys that actually make the boards?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I know. It's so sad for them,
Is it?
The things are perfect. There are people who buy them, and they're not wrong to buy them. That they're trying to be smart and all that. But if you can't afford it, don't.
But I do want to buy a bread board.
Yeah, it's actually cute.
Is it
Not
expensive?
for me.
No, I doubt it's expensive.
We don't know.
Okay.
If a chopping because I'm thinking about it, if a chopping board is not expensive, because almost everyone has a chopping board, so it means the bread board, because they're made of the same material. It's
I think
just
it
a
should be
different
less, about
design.
20
I was
bucks.
about to ask that. You know that we have chopping boards that are made of plastic.
Yes.
Do we also have bread boards made out of plastic?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's one and the same. I don't know if it's one people doing this or it's different companies doing this, but yeah, it's good because they're using the same wood, same plastic. If you check properly, like I like to observe a lot, so yeah.
No, we'll look more into
I'll
it.
look more into that. I up until this day I didn't know there was a bread board. Okay.
I learned something.
Honestly speaking, yeah.
Yeah, don't use the sink.
But I'm not going to.
Do
eat
you
your food
wipe
if
the
I come to
sink
your
before you do that? Do you clean it first?
It's already clean.
house. Hey, this guy, the fly, the fly.
Joey,
Oh my god, guys, come on.
you
The
do know
sink
that
is
you
cool.
just
You
just
guys are watching
admitted
things
on
done.
live radio that you don't clean your sink before you use it as a chopping board.
No.
Wow, Joey, wow.
You make your own food, not me.
You're not welcoming. Wait.
I'm welcoming you.
Make your own food, so you expect us to go to your
You
kitchen.
self-savers.
And-
Exactly.
Wow. I would never visit you.
Why?
No, like that means if I want drink, I have to go. I don't even know where the glasses are, so I'm there.
I'll be with
Maybe you
you.
even have a puppy. It's annoying me. You know what?
I'll be
Where's
with
the hospitality in that?
Can I order? No.
guys. Come on, I'll be with you and tell you what a girl. You know, there's the cupboard. You should check it out.
This goes back to you being here the first day. Remember when we walked in here, there was KP, eh? KP was like, would you like tea, coffee? Should I make you one?
He
That's what
never
He's
did
like,
that.
His hospitality.
He never
was
offered me
really
any
good.
hospitality.
I left to that. And
The
you're
only
gonna
person
sit
who offered
here
me
and say,
hospitality
you expect
was-
me to make my own food in your house. First
make
visit.
sense.
First
What if I
visit.
even break your glass? What are you going to say to me?
No.
Nothing.
You need to fix
Anyway,
that.
we'll fix it. We'll fix it. So, guys, you know, ovens are there. We have them at home. We bake. We grill meat with it. Do you guys actually know that when you opening it, before putting your things, you're not supposed to like open it fast. You're supposed to open it slowly.
Why?
Guys, I know. It's not appropriate.
Appropriate.
Is that the only reason?
Well, there are many
Are we
reasons, but
talking
other
about-
reasons We're not making sense.
Are we talking about the
Just
oven
read out
like
the reason.
with the heat on?
Yeah,
Or
with
off.
the heat on. With
Oh,
the heat on. Isn't it
so
when
you
are-
take your time
You take
opening.
your time opening it, and when you're closing it, you make sure that you don't. Yes, you also take your time. I get it. Cold air is not supposed to get in there. So the moment you go and then you bang the door, it's going to be a little bit warm inside because air got in and things are going to take time to bake.
But still,
grill,
when
and
you open
all
it,
that.
air is getting in.
I
No,
think
but
with
it's-
opening it's so that the heat from inside doesn't just gush out.
Gush out,
eh?
yeah.
So you take your time opening it to allow it to go out slowly, if I may say. Yeah, so I get it.
Yeah, and that one I learnt it from my grandmother. She was baking last week actually. So then I asked her like, why are you so careful in opening the oven and closing it? And then she said that you're supposed to do that so that heat doesn't go out. And I was like, "Kanta guys, the oven is on. Why are you saying the heat doesn't go out? It's on."
So you guys
Like it wasn't
bake.
making sense.
We don't even pay attention to that. I just open,
My
close,
God,
shut
yeah,
it. That's it.
That's me.
But we bake.
Do you bake? I mean, you bake. I know nothing about baking.
Well,
You're not the
I
only
know
one.
Nothing about baking.
Same.
I see them bake there. But
I only know how to grill, not bake.
I
Gr-
think
yeah,
grilling
I
is
know
way
grilling.
easy. You just
It's way
get your
easy.
meat,
And
put
put
it,
that close.
and you're done.
happy with baking, you have to make sure that the things are soft. With me, I feel I can't even. I guess. Yeah, knowing it would be a mission for me, but
I get you.
don't be. But
No.
I guess it would be about-
But Angie, like your
Dumplings.
grandma bakes almost all the time. That's what she said.
Yeah.
You should be like a pro.
She
like,
doesn't
you
have
live with
time.
somebody that bakes
Well,
on
you
a
know,
regular
maybe
basis.
I'm not interested in baking.
Mhm.
I'm interested in cooking. Maybe that's why I haven't. But I've been asking her to teach me. But she doesn't have a problem. She can. Problem is that I don't.
You don't
come
have the
to her and
interest.
Say, okay, I'm here. But I don't know. But I wish to. But hey,
You don't
guys,
have
I don't
time.
know what happens. No, I have the time. I don't know what happens when I actually have to go watch.
You
phone.
lose interest.
It's the
Oh,
The
you're
phone.
used to the phone
Social
all the
media.
time.
You big socializing with friends.
And not helping Granny with the dough.
No, man.
You'll be texting with KP all night long.
I don't do late night chats. I'm so old, guys. I sleep. I sleep. I'm so
I
sorry.
love
Yeah,
late
so
night chats.
old.
9:30, 10:30. Even I will sleep without even saying good night. And the guys, we are tired. I used to do that when I was 15, 16. Now I think I have to rest.
As if you are around 40 or 45.
Ah.
45 years old, guys. You know
You
what?
wish by the time you're that age you'd want to go back.
I would want to go back. So yeah, guys. So let's make sure that we close the oven slowly, open it slowly. Don't worry. When I bake, I'll bring scones for you guys. The time I decide to leave.
Oh yeah, with the closing and opening of stuff. What about the fridge? I know that you're not supposed to leave it open, even if it's just you getting water, pouring it into the glass, then putting the bottle. You have to like open, close, open, close.
That one I don't even know.
What's with
Thank
that?
you for
I leave it open. You know, I opened the fridge. I leave it like that. I go to the sink, come
Finish
back,
what you're doing.
finish what you're doing, and then I close.
I think most of
I think
us.
it's because of the heat getting in.
Maybe.
Probably.
That's why most
and
of us
also the
do
door,
that.
the door for the fridge. You're killing it the moment you just leave it. Like the fridges that have shelves and you can put things there. So sometimes the things are heavy and the belt is being killed. You know, the fridge has belts and all that. So you're killing the stuff.
And then what's with the when you close the fridge, when you try to open it, it gets stuck. Like you have to like literally use muscle to get it open. Like what causes that?
Yeah, you see.
I
a
think
fridge
you need to clean those
The rubbers.
the rubbers,
the rubbers. And make sure that you don't open the fridge too much. You know, maybe especially for kids. I like these fridges that have locks because kids now will open, take one thing, come back, put the head inside. Kids are kids, guys.
Yeah.
They'll just put it
They're
there
playful.
and come out. And now the opening and closing, now the rubbers they attach. I don't know they have magnets or what. I think so. Opened.
Especially when there's food, you know, when there's, let me say, yogurt or something, I'll be like, 1 minute I'm in the fridge, 2 seconds I'm back again, 5 seconds I'm back again.
I think
eat.
that's mostly caused by you knowing that your fridge is full. Exactly. How you get like you think there's yogurt.
My point
After
exactly.
There's bologna, like there's cheese, like now you wanna finish then
everything.
Nah.
Me guys, let me be honest. I know my grandmother's watching. I literally take a chair. I sit by the fridge. I open it. I get 2 doors. I get open the freezer. When it's not.
When it's hot.
When it's not hot and it's not freezing.
I open, put it there. You know what? I take my chopping board. I put it on my laps. If I'm cutting bread
or vegetables,
and I need something in the fridge, I'm just there, guys.
Now open the deep
what I'm
freeze.
doing, and then I close.
When it's hot.
When it's hot, you know the freeze coming from the deep freezer, guys.
I know. And it's wrong to do that.
you put your head in it like it's hot, man. Cool me.
It's not good because first of all, maybe you might come from your bed and maybe you don't even have anything wrapped on your head, and the little hair just goes in the freezer, and then someone will come and cook something. Maybe they put something there, they didn't cover it.
But do you think we care about that? It's all about cooling yourself. It's all
when
about
it's time
cooling.
for cooling yourself, I forget. I put my head there, then I come out. Then you know what? Okay, it's just something else.
You said you sit when you're cutting your vegetables or slicing. Like you literally have to get a chair and sit for that.
Yeah, I sit down.
Now I go to the sitting
Why?
room.
Go to the sitting room.
I'm serious.
You know what? I don't want to take things, put them on the table, and my flies fly everywhere. I don't want to I want to take it from the fridge, cut it, and put it there, cover it.
I
and
can't
then I
cut
finish everything
sitting down.
You can't
I
cut
like.
Why?
Thank you. I can't. It doesn't feel right unless.
Same,
See, like
You can't cut sitting down.
Why not? It's comfortable.
But still.
No, but okay, like picture it this way. Right now you're seated down. There's a table. There's a table. I give you the chopping board. You can try and do it. But with just the chair, no table, like chopping board on your thighs. I can't do that. I can't. It's not right.
Exactly.
It's not right.
It's uncomfortable.
I can even put it in the sofa. You know the what do you call this thing?
On the side.
Yeah, on the sides. Where you lean it, I put it.
Joey.
Then back to the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah.
I find it so difficult to take the vegetables and whatever that I'm cutting to the sitting room because now I'm going to look at the TV. I won't cut, so I never even go there.
That's the main purpose of going to the sitting room. What if it's my favorite show is gone?
And then there's this old, is it a technique? I don't know what to call it, whereby there are no chopping boards. It's just you and the bowl. My mom, she can cut muroko, like holding it in the hands,
and
with a knife, bowl,
and you usually see that by the weddings.
Dude,
weddings,
they do that. I can never, can never. I've tried, I failed. All the time, she won't even say, bring a chopping board.
She does it so fast, but you know.
And it's so thin, like it.
I can't do
Perfect.
that.
It's perfect. But
I can't do it. I can't.
Like, I don't know how they were trained.
You wanna
to do
morogo and cabbage? Count me out. I don't know how to chop those things.
Well, with cabbage, I can do it.
Me too.
Into thin
Like
pieces.
thin, like
thin.
even thin.
I'll
I can
make your
do it.
salad. Is it salad or you're gonna cook it? But
The
it's gonna
coleslaw.
look nice because
Ask me
it's.
to make the coleslaw.
You
It's
want?
going to be that cabbage that you have to cook. I can't. You know, no matter how I'm told we're gonna take your time, hey guys.
I
my
think
knife
you don't
refuses.
have the patience to actually make it thin. That's why.
We got a lot of things to do in this world. Sit there for 15 minutes for something to be thin. I think you're going to chew it. What's the point, guys? Sometimes I just
I
don't-
just
No,
asked
the
myself-
point is art. It should look presentable.
Why? No, I just asked myself, why do we have to cook, for hours only to eat for minutes?
It depends on what you're cooking.
No, I mean like when you're making dinner, you're making dinner for about for so many long hours for family, and then they take only 5 minutes to eat it.
That's because the food was
It
ready.
It depends on what you're cooking, Logan. You can have cook a meal for 45 minutes.
Or even 10.
And I don't
It
like
depends
cooking.
on what
Depends
you're
on
cooking.
what you're cooking.
I just cook because I have to eat, nothing else.
I think Joey is just concerned that he spends 3 hours cooking. Like he was telling me yesterday that he cooked since 6 up until they 8 at night.
What was he doing?
What were you cooking?
And then the family ate for like 10 minutes. They were
Chicken
done.
and
He was like,
pasta.
Chicken and pasta.
Yeah.
for
For
3
3
hours.
hours.
For 3 hours. I was telling him it's chicken and pasta 3 hours.
You know what a
Imagine.
chicken now, no, yeah,
We okay, like metsi a teng a ate gore. Ebe ke be-
Was it stew, Ghana?
No, it was not stew. After that I had to fry the chicken.
O ne a sa batle go apaya.
And
He was forced to
and then I had
cook.
to do, salads and stuff. Ugh.
Was it the
hours
meat coming out
day.
from the bone?
Yes!
I don't like someone who overcooks.
I did overcook
No,
it.
you know what? I think he was doing it one by one. You know how you'd have like 4 plates on the stove? I think he chose to use one.
What?
Exactly.
Boiled the pasta
What were
first,
you doing? Why
and
are you
then
speaking
after
electricity?
chicken.
I started with
after-
chicken, then pasta, then
That's why
fried
it
chicken
took
again.
3 hours.
You know, ask me to cook. I'm putting every pot.
Me
there.
too.
You know what?
You
And
put
I give it
every
to you,
pot.
just saying, what after this, that's
Of course,
Hey, hey.
Oh my
If
god.
I'm cooking rice, I'm starting the meat.
Same
One
time.
time.
Same
Everything
time.
at the same time there in the
Everything is
stove.
And
So that when you dish, all the food is
exactly. And you don't wait for o simolola cut the veggie in nama e setse khala if you're gonna make stew.
How it's a
Immediately you put it on the stove, you start with your veggies.
Exactly.
And you clean your kitchen.
Hey,
so
while
that
you're
those
cooking, you
flies don't
clean
come. Hey.
your kitchen.
No,
Right?
I was.
That's too much work.
Joey,
If you were to go to MasterChef, you're going to come back. You know, the moment when people are done, when you'll be starting your things. Because there, it's serious business.
I don't
don't
like
play.
cooking.
3 hours cooking.
and
Oh, Bello, the pasta of it, was it?
Yeah, it was,
fine?
it was like soft porridge, It was so hard.
Did they enjoy it?
I was
No,
about
they
to
were
ask that. Joey,
Wow.
re kopa re- when is go apela batho ditlotla?
The thing is, I wish my family could just tell me, stop going into the kitchen. I don't like cooking.
Joey's mom, if you're watching, ke kopa le mo irele roasterela gore o apaya Monday to Sunday. I
What?
tletse gore ha tse 3 hours a apeile.
No.
Like, if
I
it's
hope she's
pasta
No,
and
let me tell you
chicken,
about.
Even the
No.
first time I started cooking officially. This is when I started. I'm in form. Yeah. Wait, form.
Form.
Form 4.
you start cooking from
Form
4.
4.
Like
My-
starting to cook. Some
People are so
But I
lucky.
knew that you
When
go-
you are lucky.
You know what happened?
I started
Like,
doing
my
these things
grandmother-
in primary
my
school.
grandmother doesn't
Bruh.
want. Couldn't I start a situation whereby the husband she really wanted to train me so that the time, even the time that I started cooking, I didn't even I didn't even take 3 hours. I
You
don't
didn't,
know.
and it was your first time.
I'm cooking.
Now imagine a first time I'm not going for 3 hours. Now almost pro or somebody who's been cooking for like more than 7 years gets to do
And
it
you
for
said you
3
started
hours.
primary.
Yeah.
I started at primary.
3 hours.
The thing is, I'm just
Pasta and
lazy.
chicken.
You know, I know how to cook. The thing is, I'm just lazy. You know, I just don't like doing these things.
And it's not good. Your family ate very late and probably
might
went
be.
to sleep.
And very bad
at 9.
food.
You can't do that. You can't.
Cause I like.
How long do you take?
No,
to clean
when I
like
clean
the
the
whole
house,
house?
maybe I start. Let me say at 9.
Uh-huh.
1 I should be finished.
1.
Because I'll
9
be,
to 1.
Imagine we waited.
Do you add special ingredients?
Yes, I should. You know, I like it. You know, when I clean the house, I want it to be perfect. No dust, no nothing.
But still, 9 to 1.
Listen to this. He wants it no dust, no nothing, perfect. But when he cuts the bread on the sink,
I'll be tired. You know, I want, when you come into my house, I want it to be perfect, stuff.
Me, I want my house to be perfect, but 9 to 1.
Yeah, you gotta
The
be,
music just feels so good.
you gotta get into, the bedrooms and, and clean, especially under the beds and stuff.
Yes, but 9 to 1.
I think it's because he spends longer periods without cleaning. So when he finally has to do it, there's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
And you're saying that now I agree.
I like
3
taking
hours, pasta and chicken.
I like taking my time, guys. I like taking my time.
You know, pasta is made of, it's almost like flour, right? Pasta. Now imagine
Pasta you just take.
being mometing for lobaka Joe.
I know it should be about 13 or 15 minutes.
Yes, or 10 minutes pasta.
To my future partner, I hope you like boiled eggs and noodles.
Noodles, you even take 3 hours for noodles.
How can get there like that? I'm not gonna ask you to cook. I'll do it. Because I don't want to be eating floury pasta.
I don't like cooking. Cooking is not my cup of tea.
But not for you. When I'm at your house, guys, it's time up. We have to move.
Okay.
When I'm at your house, before, let me say you're bringing the plate to me, I'm sitting. The first thing that I look at, before I even see or before I even taste your food, I'm checking if the forks are clean. If please go back with your food.
Exactly.
Because now he wasn't even cleaning when they were cooking. I start thinking about things.
The thing with forks, before giving somebody a fork, you gotta wash it first and give somebody the fork.
I check like if it's having a different color.
You okay?
No, guys. I'm very clean. When I give you something, I make sure that it's clean. So, Loena, when I come to your house, please be nice because that means I won't. So, beautiful people, we have come to the end. It was nice having you guys here, honestly speaking. It was nice. See you tomorrow, same place, same time.
Bye.
The man back at it.
Yours truly. Yeah.